And welcome back once again to Long Beach as we get ready for game number 2 of this doubleheader between the Ole Miss Rebels and the Dirtbags of Long Beach State. On the mound for the Rebels will be junior right-hander Brady Feigl.
Well, Brady's an ace, and we're fortunate we got 3 guys that can be Friday night guys, in the SEC, and Brady's outstanding. He's got electric stuff.
I'm fine. Here we go, Feigl.
Here's the pitch, and had him way out in front. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Yeah, set him up on the 0-2 fastball, purposely off the plate.
And the pitch is...
Yes!
He tried to check his swing in. He went around on the appeal. Here's a swing and a miss, and it is a quick inning for Brady Feigl as he gets 2 strikeouts.
Following the example of their captain on the mound, the bats came alive to give the Road Rebs an edge on the scoreboard.
You got to win it. Come on, Goals. Win this. Win this. Here we go, 8. Here we go. Hey, what you say, kid?
And it's lashed down the right field line, curving.
Yeah, that's fair. It's in. Yes, sir.
It is a fair ball into the corner. That'll be extra bases for Golson as he will slide in with a lead-off double just inside the right field line. 1-0 pitch from Bayun is hit on the ground down to third. Runner will not be able to advance, but now it's a wild throw. Gets over the first baseman, Jones. Golson will go on to third, and Cockrell will go to second. So an error allows the Rebels to really get something going. Second and third, nobody out. Here's a wild pitch now. That will get the Rebels on the board.
Yeah. That'll work. Yeah, we'll take it. Woo! Yes, sir. Rebs are running.
And this one hit sharply. A worm burner out to second. Durand will throw him out, but it'll be an RBI for Elko as Cockrell comes in to score.
Yeah, you didn't have him bring your...
we just kind of had a different mentality going to that second game. We faced a better pitcher, and we took advantage of our baseball, and I think that showed in the second game.
And even though we didn't have a ton of hits, we had a lot of extra base hits and a home run and maybe 4 or 5 doubles, and it seemed like every inning we were threatening.
Game 2 of a doubleheader as Nick Fortes steps in. He flied to right his first time. He hit it hard, but right at Stotler out there in right field. Hits this one on a line to deep left field. Going back, that ball is gone. Home run, Nick Fortes, his 3rd on the year. It's 3-0 Rebels.
Boy, what a laser. That ball couldn't have been 30 feet high. Somehow sneaks over that left field wall in a big ballpark. What a good swing by Nick Fortes.
Although the Diamond Rebels were able to amass a 3-run advantage, the Dirtbags would not waver, adjusting and putting hurler Brady Feigl in an almost insurmountable position.
Brady Feigl is going to have to pitch himself out of a bit of a mess.
Squares the bunt here. Bunts it down the third base line. A good one. Johnson can't pick it up, and Jones is going to reach. Everybody will be safe.
When Coach came out and talked to me, he said, look, biggest thing we can do, we got a 3-0 lead, bases loaded, nobody out. Minimize. That's your job right now. It's just because, you got in this situation and some of it wasn't your fault, and it's going to happen that way. So just do your best to stop the bleeding there and then give your offense a chance to get out and punch back.
And Feigl still in all kinds of trouble. Here's a ground ball to second. Adams will go to second. Kessinger with the relay. It's not in time. They'll only get 1, and the game is tied at 3 as Mercadal scores.
He handled it. You looked out there, his body language. But as a coach, it's still a little scary just because you're not quite sure. You got to make sure that you run a guy to the bullpen. We sent Houston Roth down to the bullpen just in case it was going to be too many pitches for him to get out of it.
Here's a throw to first. They got the runner picked off there. Fortes fakes the throw to second. Now does throw, and they do get him.
Gray makes the tag, and now 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
And now a 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 3. So he does get out of it, limiting the damage. But they do get 3 runs in the inning on 4 hits.
A well-timed steal call and error by Long Beach would put junior Jacob Adams in scoring position. setting the stage for Gray Kessinger to give Ole Miss the lead right back.
3-2 pitch. It is hit on the ground. That will get the run in. Here we go to the bottom of the ninth. Rebels trying to hold on. And it'll be Dallas Woolfolk.
Just having a guy like that at the back of your bullpen is awesome, because you know if you can get it there or get it close to there with a lead, you'll be good.
I mean, he's a bulldog. He's bad company. You know, when he's up there, you know, everyone has all the confidence in the world in him. He has all the confidence in the world in himself.
Go Dallas! Hey, here we go, Dally, right here, babe.
Woolfolk ready, and the pitch popped up on the infield. That's infield fly rule, and it's out number 2. A huge out there for Woolfolk and the Rebels.
Let's go!
Here's the pitch. Line drive left field. Dillard is there, and the Rebels win.
Let's go!
Woolfolk pitches out of trouble in the ninth. What a game. What a couple of games here. 2 one-run affairs. Both end by the same final score of 4-3. Long Beach State wins game 1. Ole Miss wins game 2.
Congratulations. And we'll talk more about it tomorrow. All right. So I want you to enjoy the win. And it's good to be pressed like this. It's not going to be easy, gentlemen. It's going to get harder than it is. But you got to handle the game, all right, and not just the mistakes. Obviously, in the first game we made plenty of mistakes, but you got to handle the emotion, all right. You got to handle, when you don't do well, or when the calls don't go our way, or when it rains, whatever it is. Probably better just take a deep breath, have some good body language, and act like it doesn't bother us, right? Just act like it doesn't bother us, and then pretty soon that act will be real. And then when people look in the dugout, we won't look like the nervous team or the team that, we're searching. We'll look like the team that looks like they're always going to win. We didn't look like that today. I think that's the thing that disappointed me. We didn't look like that today in certain cases. But the good thing is, I think you realize that you're good, right? And so we were able to bounce back in the second game and handle it. So tomorrow, let's just come out and play good baseball.
It felt good. You got defense behind you making plays and makes it easy to start rolling through innings. And I mean, they did great behind me, and that really helps you out on the mound. So solid second game. We're looking forward to tomorrow. James MacArthur on the mound. He's good, man. We're looking forward to it.
It was a tough one. We lost the first game, and you got to win games like that. It was really tight the whole game, and a lot of emotion in that game. So it was a great win right there. It'll really help us down the road.